everyone, my name is Shuttleworth, and today I will be teaching you how to jig. So to start us off, I'll do one quick change of the Red River Jig and then we'll get into it. The jig, I'm going to teach you guys first change. So that's usually the dance that we start off with. It's a lot slower. It gets your legs warmed up. I'm going to face this way so you guys can see my legs. An unwritten dance rule that we have is you always start with your right foot. So again, we start with the right foot. And it goes kick, 1, 2, 3. So right kick, right, left, right. Left kick, left, right, left. So you're alternating from side to side. So right, 1, 2, 3, left, 1, 2, 3. Right, 1, 2, 3, left, 1, 2, 3. Don't keep your legs too stiff, because it might look a little funny. You want to keep your legs a little bouncy, your knees bent, and that way it's more smoother. Kick, 1, 2, 3, kick, 1, 2, 3, kick, 1, 2, 3, kick, 1, 2, 3. So that's all it is. We're going to try with the music. Feel free to move around your living room, classroom, wherever you may be. It gets your legs moving, and then we'll move on to the jig. Okay. A little bit about the Métis jig. It originated in the late 1700s, early 1800s, when Europeans came to North America. It's a mixture of First Nation dances, such as the powwow, and European jigs. So now I will teach you what I call the basic jig, the basic step. Again, we always start on our right foot. And it is similar to first change, but it's a little bit quicker. And there is a little bit of difference. So you still do the kick, but you're going to go kick, 1, 2, all on the same foot. So right kick, right, right. And then you alternate. Left, right, right, or sorry, left, 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 right, right, right. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Reminder, keep your legs a little bit bent, a little loose. If you're doing it with stiff legs, not only may you hurt yourselves, but it'll look a little funny. So keep your legs bent. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You want a little bit of bounce. The bouncier you are, the easier it is to get it right off the hop. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we're going to try with the music. That's about half speed, and then we will try and do it full speed. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, music man. Feel free to move around. Listen to exact same step, just a little faster. So instead of doing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, a little tip for everyone. First of all, I find this easier to do on slippery floors. If you're wearing running shoes, it might be a little bit more difficult. I'm wearing moccasins. Socks are fine too, but whatever you want to wear is fine. And every dancer dances differently, so it all depends on where you come from, who taught you. Everyone has a different style, and usually people from up north dance really different from people in the south. So do not feel like you have to look exactly how I'm dancing. There's no wrong way of doing this, okay? So now we're going to try faster with the music. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to do the Red River Jig. So that's what I did at the beginning of this video. I did one change of the Red River Jig. So now I'm going to be teaching you guys that as well. So again, we always start on our right foot, and we start the Red River Jig with the basic jig. So this is what I just taught you. That's the basic jig. Again, everyone dances a little bit differently. You might notice that I kind of flick my foot when I dance. That's just my style. But that's how you start the Red River Jig, is always with the basic jig. The dance can be explained like a song, so there's a chorus and a verse. So the chorus is the basic jig, it never changes, it's always the same. And then the music changes, and then you go into a verse or a change. So that's what I call a fancy step. So the first fancy step or change that I'll be teaching you today is called a crossover. It's fairly simple. All it is self-explanatory, crossing over and tapping your foot. So it's cross, 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 cross. And this is the speed it is in the song. I'm teaching you it first because it's the most basic step. So once we get this one, then we can move our way up. Cross, 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 cross. It's the same timing to the basic jig. So the timing will be kick, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then when we change, it'll just be cross, 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 cross. So again, keep your legs a little bouncy so you don't want to be too stiff. We're going to do with the music, and I'll let you guys know when we're going to change from the jig to the step. But listen to the music, you'll hear the fiddle changes tunes, and that's when we would change from basic jig to the crossover. Okay, so we're going to try it with the music now, and then I'll teach you some more advanced steps. simple and most basic step that I know. Before we learn a second step, I'll just talk a bit about the dance. So the Red River Jig is the dance of the Métis people. Again, it was created in the 1800s, and it was actually used to attract fur traders. So this dance is called the Red River Jig because it originated in the Red River settlement, which is now commonly known as Winnipeg, more specifically the Forks. So Métis people would do this dance on the land at the Forks, and fur traders that were going down the river would say, oh, I wonder what they're doing, pull over in their boats and trade furs. So that's where this dance comes from. So now we will do a second change. This one's called the heel toe. Again, it's fairly simple. And you always start on your right foot. It's going to go heel, heel, left heel, 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 right toe, 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 toe. Heel, 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 toe, 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 toe. Heel, 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 toe, 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 toe. That's as quick as it goes. So you can pause this video if you need to work on it a little bit more. But now we're going to do it with the music and see how you guys do. 1, 2, 3. Crossover and the heel toe. Now I will be teaching you the shuffle. So this one's a little bit more advanced. We're going to break it into two. To start it off, and we always change on our right foot, you're going to go 1, 2, 3. So it's called the shuffle because you're just shuffling your feet on the floor. Again, this is where socks or slippery slippers might really help you out. If you're doing it in running shoes, it'll be a little hard with the grip. So it's right, left, pause. So 1, 2, 3, and then you go on the other foot. Left, right, left. Right, left, right, left, right, left. So I'm doing this on the floor. If you want to lift your feet a little bit off the ground, right, left, right, that's fine too. But if your feet are on the floor, your feet can go faster. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we're just going to do this first. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The great thing about having this pre-recorded is you can stop and rewind as much as you want. So if I'm going too fast, you can just stop the video, practice until you're ready to press play. So now that we have the 1, 2, 3 pause, we're going to add our kick into it. So 1, 2, pause. On the pause, you're going to add a mini shuffle, I call it. So I'll just be like this. That's as quick as it's going to be. 1, 2, 3, shuffle. 1, 2, 3, shuffle. 1, 2, 3, shuffle. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's the shuffle. That's half speed. We're going to speed it up, but we'll try it with the music now to get you used to it. 1, 2, 3. Basic first. now that we have it half speed, we're going to speed it up full speed. So we're not changing anything with our feet. It's the same steps. We're just moving our legs a little faster. So full speed, it'll be 1, 2, shuffle, 1, 2, shuffle, 1, 2, shuffle, 1, 2, shuffle. Okay? So again, we're not moving anything around. You're just going to go a little quicker. So instead of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Again, if it's too fast, go at your own speed. Slow it back down if you want. Whatever works for you. So we'll try this speed now with the music. 1, 2, 3. Water break after that step. I know I needed to take a quick break. So now we are going to do a fourth step. So recap, the first step was the crossover. Second step was the heel toe. Third step that we just did was the shuffle. So now I'll teach you a fourth step. It doesn't really have a name in the dance world, but I call it tick-tock, simply because it reminds me of going tick-tock. Anyways, so we all start with our right foot. You're going to go heel, heel. So similar to the heel toe, heel twice, heel, heel. But instead of going the other foot, you're going to go tippy toe, tippy toe. So actually, we'll just do that first. So everyone, can you move on your toes? You're just going right, left, right, left. Tippy toe, tippy toe. Okay, so that's going to go in the middle of our step. So it'll be heel, heel, tippy toe, heel, heel, tippy toe. Right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left. Right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left. So you go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So we're going to try it that speed with the music. And just like the shuffle, we'll pick it up and try it faster with the music afterwards. 1, 2, 3. Change. Go, heel, heel. Back to the beginning. It up. Same step, just a little faster. So instead of going this speed, we'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. A tip for you, I find if you keep your legs closer together, you can go faster compared to if you're trying to dance, we say big, side to side. You won't be able to switch feet as fast. The more traditional style of jigging is also done with feet really close to the floor, arms by your side, and your head would pretty much be motionless. So that's the traditional style. Over the years, it's gotten a little different. Now a lot of young dancers like to use their arms when they dance. They like to show off. But this step, if we were to do it really traditional, you would keep your arms close by your body and your feet really tight together. So that's just a little tip. Feel free to try it more traditional if you want. If you want to try to do it a little bit bigger, go for it. But like I said, the closer your legs are together, the faster you can go. So this is the speed we will go. And we'll try it with the music. 1, 2, 3. To talk a little bit about my outfit. This outfit belongs to the Ashram Stompers dance group. I dance with the Ashram Stompers, so I'm wearing this outfit for you guys today. Traditionally, dancers would wear long skirts, moccasins, maybe a Métis sash. This is a little bit more showy, so I thought I would wear it just to show you guys today. It consists of a shirt and a skirt, a crinoline. We always wear shorts underneath our skirts and a belt. And right now I am wearing moccasins. So they're soft on the bottom. Like I said, they're easy to dance in. But when we dance in a dance group or in a competition, usually we wear taps. So if this was in person, I'd let everyone kind of feel the taps, but obviously we're through a screen. So this is our tap shoes, what the girls wear. We call them our Missy shoes. They have a little bit of a heel on them with double taps. So again, these are showy. They kind of go with our outfits. We have different colors. As for the guys, they usually wear a curling shoe from Ashram Curling Supplies. So they would wear the shoe with the double taps on the bottom of them. So that's what we would wear for a group, sometimes for competition, and for teaching purposes, I like to wear moccasins. I just find them a little bit more comfy and easier to dance in. As I mentioned earlier, this dance has been around for hundreds of years. However, it's become really popular in the last 15 years or so. In 2012, 3 young boys from Jigging First Nation went on Canada's Got Talent and auditioned with the Red River Jig. They ended up getting through the audition round, semifinals, made all the way to the finals, and won the entire show. So they're called Jigging's Finest, 3 young boys, and they are the winners of Canada's Got Talent. When they won, they became celebrities in the dance world really quickly. And a lot of young dancers picked up their style. Another popular group right now is the Ivan Flett Memorial Dancers, 3 siblings from Winnipeg. They are Tick-tock sensations and are becoming really well known all over Canada. So usually in a jigging competition, you are required to do 3 changes. I've taught you 4 today, so we're going to put those together at the end of this video. But there are also square dance competitions. So if you have no idea what I'm talking about, I highly encourage you to look it up on YouTube, get out. Usually there's competitions in communities. Obviously with COVID, that's not really possible right now. But in square dance competition, you have 4 couples. So there's always a girl dancer and a guy dancer. So girl dancer would usually wear this. Guy dancer usually wears a shirt and pants. And it's 4 couples that dance in a square, and we jig as we dance. So our dances can last anywhere from 3 minutes to 11 minutes. That's our breakdown. There's our finale dance. Usually lasts about 11-12 minutes. So you definitely need to be in shape to do this dance for a long time. But in Reedy Creek, Manitoba, we have the Ashram Stompers Fest, which is hosted by the Ashram Stompers. And we host the World Jigging Championships as well as the World Aboriginal Square Dance Competition. In 2018, I became the World Women Jigging Champion. I was 18 years old, And in 2019, my square dance group won the World Aboriginal Square Dance Competition. As I mentioned, you're usually required to do 3 changes for the Red River Jig in a competition. I taught you 4, so now we're going to do all 4 changes back to back. A recap, the first step that we did was the crossover. And then we did the heel toe, heel, 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 toe, 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 toe. Third step we did was the shuffle. And remember, we started it off slow, so you can do it half speed or you can do it full speed. And then our last step that we did is, I call it the tick-tock, simply because I find you're just going back and forth, like tick-tock, tick-tock. So that was our last step. Again, you can take it half speed or full speed. So we're going to do with the music. You always start with the basic jig and you always start on your right foot. I will call, but remember to try your best to listen to the music and see if you are able to do it without my call, okay? 1, 2, 3. To say thank you for watching this video here today. Thank you to the University of Manitoba and the Active Living Center for asking me to do this video. Last year I taught jigging lessons at the Active Living Center once a week, and it was lots of fun, so I'm definitely missing the in-person contact, but hopefully you guys learned something new today. Remember to stay safe and stay warm. And thank you.